you may not realize that there are actually electric vehicle chargers all over the state. And so I'm here with the Executive Director of the Colorado Energy Office World Tour on our electric vehicle road trip. Can you talk a little bit about both the chargers around and maybe the need to not have to charge?
Yeah, you know, I've had an EV for the last 9 months, and one of the things people may not recognize who don't have an EV is how incredibly convenient it is, because most of the time you never have to go to a gas station or to a charger. So in the last 9 months, I've had precisely one road trip where I needed to charge away from home. The rest of the time I plug in my driveway at night and it's ready to go in the morning. You couldn't be more convenient. But for those longer trips where you do need to charge, Colorado's got over 5,000 chargers across the state. You can be pretty confident that anywhere you need to go, whether it's Manitou Springs or Fruta, wherever it is, there's going to be charging available.
And here's a great example. We're right in front of a hotel, right by Garden of the Gods and right by Pikes Peak. So stay tuned for more stories from our EV road trip. We're on our electric vehicle road trip. We're here in Colorado Springs. We're at Cheyenne Mountain State Park. We got a beautiful park, beautiful mountain, and a beautiful charger right behind us. And I'm with Karina here. She has an electric vehicle. She's an electric vehicle owner in Colorado Springs. Can you tell us a little bit about your experience owning an electric vehicle?
Yeah, absolutely. So I've been 2024 Ioniq 5, and I love it. I'm mildly obsessed with it, which sounds ridiculous, but it's not untrue. All the things I love. It's super fun to drive, really perky, lots of accessories and just fancy things that are really, it's the nicest car I've ever had by far. I also love how infrequently I charge it, maybe once a week. A couple weeks ago I drove to Denver and back, and then drove my kids to school and did all my errands and went to work, and then didn't have to charge it for another several days. It just kept on going, which was pretty amazing. Costs almost nothing to charge. I have a charger at home, and I probably, if I looked really closely at my electric bill, I would notice some slight increase, but nothing that I've even noticed, and it's just a perfect car.
That's great.
I love it.
That's great. Well, we're out here making sure people recognize that now is a good time to buy an electric vehicle if you are in the market. $7,500 federal tax credit expires September 30th, but there are also state incentives as well on top of that. So check it out and think more about an electric vehicle. We'll put more information below. We're out here at a state park, and there is an electric vehicle charger here, and that's partly because of the investments that the state has made into electric vehicle charging across the state. I'm with the Executive Director of the Colorado Energy Office World Tour. Do you want to talk a little bit more about some of the places the state has invested in chargers?
Yeah, you know, one of the things that makes Colorado such a great place to be an EV driver is the amount of charging infrastructure kind of almost everywhere. So, you know, we've got the partnership with Rivian at the state parks and are gradually getting charging into almost all the state parks all across Colorado. If you think about scenic corridors across the state, we have a program that is focused on getting charging along scenic corridors. We have a fast charging program that is really focused on getting tons of fast charging along highways so that you can pretty much be sure that anywhere you're going to drive in Colorado, within 30, 50 miles, there's going to be probably multiple options for using a fast charger that allows you to recharge from your vehicle in 20-ish minutes. And a lot of them are just in great places where it's not a pain to do, but it makes the trip better because you're able to hang out somewhere like this.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we'll put more resources into where you can find electric charging maps, and now is a great time to consider buying an electric vehicle if you're in the market. So we just wrapped our electric vehicle road trip. We just drove a little over 160 miles from Denver down to Colorado Springs and back. I got the electric vehicle plugged in right now to the charger, but I don't actually need to charge it. So this electric vehicle has over 300-mile range, so doesn't even need to be charged right now. We were able to highlight there's a lot more electric vehicle chargers out there than you may realize. I'm in this parking garage. You don't necessarily see these on the side of the road, but there's over 5,000 electric vehicle chargers across the state of Colorado right now, and over 200,000 electric vehicles. So we're definitely seeing more and more people move to this. It's a cleaner and quieter ride, and it's definitely great on the pocketbook. A lot cheaper to charge a vehicle than to fuel it up at the gas pump. you can save almost, it's about a third the cost. So electric vehicles probably better than a lot of people realize right now, and so I'll put more information down below.